Welcome everyone. It is Donna Gray here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Scenic Rim in Queensland, Australia. I'm super excited to be here crafting with you today. And it's an exciting day because we are doing a 10 cards in 20 minutes. So I did this series once before and people absolutely loved it. And I need to make a whole heap of birthday cards. So my thought process was, why not do a 10 cards in 20 minutes series once again? And let's see if I can make 100 birthday cards. Let's see if I can do it. Now, let's say I'll make 100 birthday cards in 10 videos. How about that? 100 birthday cards in 10 videos. I won't say in 10 days because I can't promise that I will come live to you in the next 10 consecutive days. So let's try doing 100 cards in 10 videos. All right. So I know you all loved this this series that I did once before. So I'm going to do another lot of these gorgeous cards. So good morning, everyone. I can see quite a few of you jumping on. Siobhan, you were the first cab off the rank this morning. Welcome. Jill, Julie, Zena, Daryl, Janice, welcome. Now, for anyone that is watching and you don't want to hear all the blurb at the beginning, then please make sure that you fast forward through to where I get to crafting, because I do a little bit of advertising at the beginning, just some things that are going on in my Stampin' Up business. So let's get those out of the way first while everyone's jumping on so that we can get on with crafting. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to talk about is my basic foundations of card making. If you want to get in for our March basic foundations, our February basic foundations of card making, I'm already jumping 1 month ahead already. Please make sure that you subscribe to our foundations of card making. Rose Ward and myself are having a wonderful time in this wonderful group, and we are teaching you the basics of card making to help you with your creating and to help making card making a lot more pleasurable and easier experience. And we are going to teach you all the tips and tricks that we know in the whole time that we've been crafting. We're going to share that with each and every one that's in our foundations of card making group. If you are brand new to crafting and you want to get started with card making, then by all means this foundations of card making group is definitely the group for you. You get a selection of products every month. We craft and create and share creative tips with you every month throughout the month in a private Facebook group. If you're not on Facebook, that's totally okay. We give you video content. We can share that video content with you via a YouTube unlisted video. We actually will be getting together at the last Friday of every month on a Zoom call with our Foundations of Card Making members, and we will stream it live here on our YouTube channels so that you can see some of the fun that we are having. But I'm telling you, all the fun is definitely in the group. It costs $50 per month and you get a selection of products that you will craft with each and every month. And we are going to help you build some of your craft supplies, but also teach you basic foundations of card making that will make your card making so much easier. From how to cut your card bases and layers, how to get the best out of your designer series paper and your cardstock without wastage, what type of adhesives to use, how to get the best stamped image. There's much, much more that we'll be teaching in this group. So you can scan that QR code there on the screen, or you can also look up the link that's in the description of this video on YouTube. It's in the show more box down below. On Facebook is actually in the description of the video itself. The next thing I wanted to talk to you about is my Scrap It With Me workshop kits. Now, if you caught my scrapbooking video yesterday afternoon, I jumped on live yesterday afternoon because I didn't want to miss out on crafting with you all. I did a beautiful double page layout for my mother's 81st birthday, but it was her 80th birthday that I was doing, and I used one of our awesome scrapbooking kits. Now, I actually create my own Scrap It With Me workshop kits myself using a suite of products every month. Now, if you want to subscribe to that, it's a rolling subscription. It costs $95 per month to get the kit delivered to you by mail, or it costs you $80 to attend in person, and I hold them on the first Thursday of the month, and I may possibly start holding them on the first Saturday of the month as well, because I know I've got a few people that would love to come to scrapbooking classes on a Saturday. So more than happy to hold them on a Saturday as well. So I hold it on the first Thursday of every month. So we get together and you get to supplies to make 3 double page layouts. You get the templates and the guides, the cutting guides to be able to create them. And you also get a full pack of designer series paper, a full pack of 12 by 12 basic white to be able to create your gorgeous, beautiful designer series paper scrapbooking layouts. So where was I going with that? Lord knows. But anyway, so it's an awesome scrapbook workshop to attend or to actually get via post. So you can scan that QR code there, or you can actually use the link in the description. What else do I have on? The only other thing I wanted to talk to you about, my Creative Card Club. Okay. So Creative Card Club is another way of helping you with your inspiration. You get a quarter pack of paper, you get a full pack of embellishments, you get a length of ribbon, and you get cardstock to make 8 beautiful projects with a printed PDF tutorial in your kit. So you don't have to worry about printing printing your tutorial. Zena, I have been a little bit slack with getting my PDFs up on my website, but I will try and get them up on my website. It won't be in the next couple of weeks because I'm flat out, but I will try and put the PDFs up on my website that you can purchase. So you may wonder about purchasing my PDFs, and I will just show you here. I have a PDF tutorial store over on my website. You can scan that QR code and that will actually take you straight through over onto my website for all the PDFs that I have available. They are instant downloads. So when you go over there, you can check out, we have our Global Creative Tutorial Bundle that you get 12 projects every month with 12 matching videos. You can actually purchase those for $22 over there on my website, Australian. But there's also other scrapbooking layouts there. There's quite a lot. So Zena, maybe go and have a look and see what's already on there, but I will be adding more to my PDF store in the near future. So please make sure you double check that and check it out. You can scan that QR code there and that will actually take you straight through over onto my website to get it. The other thing that I wanted to talk to you about is we have entered the celebration time, and with the celebration time comes a great joining offer. Now, this joining offer, I can tell you, it is absolutely one of the best deals I think we have had in a long time. So there is 2 offers that you can choose from. The first offer is that you can get to choose 2 Stampin' Up marker families. So in our color families, we have brights, we have regals, we have subtles, and we have neutrals. You can possibly join and you get that plus a stamp set. I did have the stamp set here on my desk, but I've taken it away at the moment. But you get a free stamp set. That's offer 1, and you get to choose $235 worth of product of your choice to be able to join. So scan that QR code. That will take you straight through to the joining page. Now make sure that when you go to join that it says that I am your team leader if you want to join my Wild Heart Crafters team. There is offer 2, which if you already have Stampin' Up markers, but you want to get a little bit more value for money, you get to choose $286 worth of product and you only pay $169. Now, a couple of perks that go with being a part of my Wild Heart Crafters community, you get a 20% discount straight off the bat, no matter what, guaranteed until July this year, I think it is, that you will guarantee no matter how little you spend or how much you spend. If you spend enough, you will be guaranteed even longer with discount. The other thing is you get to be a part of my Wild Heart Crafters community. We have a Facebook page that we have weekly challenges. We have get-togethers. It is an awesome thing to be a part of a crafty community, and that's what I'm all about. I love making people feel like they belong somewhere and that they've got other crafty friends to craft with. But you also get to get your hands-on products 1 month prior to the catalog going live. But we get whatever customers have as a special, we get that with our discount on top. So we have got the best of all worlds, I can tell you. I'm a no pressure team leader. So if you only want to join and just use that joining to enjoy a discount and just buy your own products, I'm totally okay to help you with your creativity and help you be inspired to purchase the products and use your products. If you're someone that actually wants to join and wants to hold like a get together or monthly classes, something like that, or you've got a couple of friends that want to buy from you to help you stay current and keep your discount, then you can join that way. We all join the same way. Or if you want to join and you actually want to run it as a business, you're thinking about your future and down the track that you want to retire from your full-time job, and you're thinking crafting would be a great way to actually run a business from home and be able to work your own hours, then I can help you with that as well. We have weekly business training every week, and my team get access to that for free. Now, if you are a demonstrator and you're deciding that, and you're not in my team, and you're deciding you want to step up your business, then by all means, please feel free to reach out to me. You can pay to be a part of my step-by-step business training that we do every week. We have a training video every week, and we also have a live Q&A, so a question and answer time that I help you there and then with things that you're doing in your business. So we fine-tune what you are doing. Lovely to catch me live, Lisa. Well, I'm glad that you've caught me live. Where are you from, Lisa? Awesome that you've actually got to catch me live. All right, enough of the advertising. We don't want to do any more advertising. We want to get into crafting, and that's what you're here for. So I'm going to try my 10 cards in 20 minutes like I did once before. Now, I've challenged myself to actually create 100 cards in 10 videos. So that is my ploy, is to create 100 cards in 10 videos. So let's see if I can do it. Now, to be able to create 10 cards in 20 minutes, I have to do a little bit of prep beforehand. Everyone says, but you're cheating. You're doing prep beforehand. Oh, what time is it over there, Lisa? Is it a crazy time? Actually, no, it's not too bad. I was going to say my friend in New York, it will be like in the afternoon, early afternoon, I think, for her over there. I've gone ahead of time and I've cut a few things out, and I've done a little bit of prepping beforehand. Now, if you're going to make multiple cards, this is the process that you would go through to be able to make multiple cards. So if you've got like, I know a lot of the time around Christmas time, people make multiple cards to be able to send out to all their family and friends. So this is a great way. If you've got a lot of people that you have birthdays for, you can maybe do 10 cards for 1 month's birthday and do another a lot of 10 cards for another month. Maybe you can change it up a little bit. So my thought process is I need to get birthday cards for the year. So I want to create a whole heap of birthday cards that I've got for the year to be able to send out to my team members and things when they have birthdays. So I'm already behind the ball game because it's the 21st of January and I haven't sent any birthday cards out yet. So I apologize to any of my team members that haven't got their birthday cards, but it's a work in progress. I'm making them. So today I'm going to use the beautiful butterfly stamp set, and I'm also going to use the elements of text in behind this gorgeous butterfly to create a little bit of a background. And I think it will be a really awesome way. And I think I might, there is these little splatter pieces. I might actually do that as well. I love it when there's a texture stamp and we have splatters. Like, there's nothing better than splatters, is there? Who agrees with me? Who likes a good old splatter stamp? All right. So I haven't put this in the list of supplies, and I do apologize, but please make note of that. It's called the Elements of Text, and the number for it is 164774. If you wanted to order that, it's available through my online store right now. It's one of our online exclusives, so it's a really, really awesome stamp set that I think you will use time and time again. All right. Now, let's pop those aside. So I've got my embellishments here. I'm going to pull them out of the pack. So I'm going to be using, these are called antique pearls. I'm going to be using these today on my card. So I'll pull them out of the pack and get them ready. I've got my stamps all mounted up here ready to go. I've got my card bases here ready to go. I've got my card fronts and my inserts. So these are the card fronts. I've gone ahead of time and I've actually cut out these gorgeous butterflies because I thought there's no way I'm going to be able to do 10 cards in 20 minutes. And I've got the solid butterflies done in our Blackberry Bliss. Splatter is good for covering little mistakes. Exactly. All right. So I'm going to open up my ink pads. I'm going to get everything sorted, ready to go. Now, who thinks that I can do 10 cards in 20 minutes today? I'm probably not going to do it because I'm a bit out of practice. I'm a bit rusty, but we will see how we go. So the first thing I'm going to need is my fronts of my cards. I will do the inserts in a little while. And I've already got ink over things already. Let's turn those over. I've got Blackberry Bliss ink already on my card. Okay, so let's start. Now, this is the front of the card. So who wants to start the clock? Let me see when I'm ready to go, and I'll say start the clock and we can get started. I'm wondering whether I should stand up. If I stand up, I might be able to stamp quicker. I am going to stand up. Okay, all right. I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to see if that makes me go any quicker. All right, so someone, Darby reckons that I can do it. Well, I'm hoping I can. Julie, okay. Who wants to start the clock? Someone put their hand up that they're going to start the clock for me. Janet, okay, well, now we've got people backing how many minutes it's going to take me. All right, so I think start the clock now. All right, I'm going to ink up, and I'm going to create just a cute little, and I've got this upside down, so I need to turn my stamp around. Okay, I'm going to ink up, and I'm going to stamp, and this is just in the middle. This is where my butterfly is going to sit, and that one mucked up, so let's get one at a time here. It's a big stamp, so it's hard for me to ink it up properly. Okay, big stamp, ink up properly. Okay. I need to slow down a little bit. I was a little bit excited there at the beginning, so let's slow it down a little bit. Ink it up, stamp it down. So all I'm doing here is creating a little bit of a background with my fresh freesia that my butterfly is going to be able to sit on. Ink it up. And it's a little bit hard because it is a large stamp, so it's very hard to get that to sit where you need it to be. All right, now I'm actually going to adhere these to my Blackberry Bliss layer, and you can see that I've saved a bit of cardstock here by actually cutting out that large butterfly out of my Blackberry Bliss layer, and that's conserving a little bit of cardstock for you so that you are not wasting, because no one's going to see in behind there anyway. So my thought process was, let's just cut it out from in the back there, and we'll see how we go. Zen is saying I can do it. I'm glad you've all got faith in me, but I am a little bit rusty, and Lord knows whether I will get it done today, but we will go close. And the whole idea is being able to finish and have 10 cards at the end of it. That is the whole process that we're looking forward to, is having 10 cards when we've completed this fun little expedition. So someone needs to keep telling me how many minutes have gone so that I know how close I am to getting this finished. So this is the front of our card, and I'm then going to add my butterflies. And as you can see, I did cheat a little bit. I put the bodies on the butterflies and cut the butterflies out before I started this video. And that was mainly because I thought there is no way I'm going to be able to put 10 butterflies together like that and try and do a card in 10 cards in 20 minutes. So anyway, we will see how we go. Now, I've had someone that said once before when I was doing this that they were getting nervous for me, that they don't know how I can do it, and that they were getting nervous for me. And I'm quite relaxed. I was a little bit excited when I first started, but I'm quite relaxed now. And the whole idea about card making is that it is supposed to be relaxing. All right. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere my butterflies. So I've got those all ready for the front. I'm now going to adhere my butterflies onto the solid bit. So all I'm going to do is put a little bit of glue in the middle, and we are going to pop that onto our large butterfly. So just like that. So just a little bit of glue in the middle and pop it on our large butterfly, and we'll pop them over to the side to dry. So now our liquid glue, we don't need to use a lot of liquid glue for this to happen. And you could possibly pop them up on dimensionals if you wanted to. I'm not actually going to do that because that would take me way too long to be able to do that. And we've got a little bit of paper that shouldn't be in there on that one. So we're just adhering our detailed butterfly. Now I've cut the detailed butterfly out of the Gorgeous Designer Series paper that is a free celebration paper. It's called, I think it's called Bloom Impressions, Bloom something anyway. And it is one of our free papers. Now, I did make a card using this gorgeous colored pattern the other day, and I love it so much that, and I love the combination with the Blackberry Bliss, that I decided that I would make it here. And I could have possibly done the body in maybe a lighter color now that I'm seeing that on the Blackberry Bliss, but you know, it's okay. Hey Fran, welcome, lovely to see you. So 2 minutes is done. Okay, so I've got about 18 minutes. Well, I've probably got less than that now, because when you posted 2 minutes, it was probably a couple of minutes ago, but that's okay. All right, so we've got nearly 10 butterflies done. I was thinking I've run out of solid butterflies, but I haven't. So we've got that one and the last one. And I've even gone ahead and put my bows, because you all know me. I can't have a card without bows. So I've even gone ahead and put all my bows onto a strip. Look at this. I've got bows ready to go. All right. Now I'm going to adhere those onto the front of the card. So let's add a little bit of glue, and we're going to pop a butterfly just over the top there like that. Now, we have to make sure that we are keeping, this butterfly is quite big, so we need to try and keep it as much in, and that one's upside down, so let's turn it around the other way. We need to try and keep it as much in the card as we possibly can. I think that one's upside down as well. Oh no, that's the right way up. Okay, so I'm just adding that butterfly onto the front, a little bit of glue, adding that butterfly on the front, over the top of that beautiful text image. And that's what I think is great about this text image, is that it's really good for just creating something interesting in the background to take that stark white look off your card. So just remembering that when we do our butterflies, that we're trying to keep them within the confines of that card. Doesn't matter that it's going to overlay a little bit. It will still fit into the envelope. As long as it's not protruding too far out from our card front, we will be right. Okay. One more to go. Now, the next thing I need to do is stamp my sentiments for the front. There. Okay, now this one's going to be a tough one, because I've got some thin strips of paper here, and I'm going to use the happy birthday. So we're going to do that in our Blackberry Bliss. So I'm going to have to hold my tongue right to be able to get these nice and straight on this bit of paper, this bit of cardstock. So there's happy birthday. So that's one. That's two. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Have I counted wrong? 9. I should have had 10, but we will do one on the other end of this one to make 10, or unless I've stamped more than 10, I'm not sure. But anyway, we've got that happening there. Now we're going to cut the ends of those so that we've got 1, 2, 3. I could possibly cut them, a couple of them together. 4, 5. Just to save a bit of time. 6, 7. I'm scared I'm cutting them wrong. 8. 9. 8 minutes gone. 10. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab these little strips, and I'm going to add that onto the back of my happy birthday. So I'm going to turn them all over. and add these foam strips on the back, which will pop that sentiment up. So we've got one there. So let's do it as we go, because that's nice and easy. Let's do happy birthday. That's one. So these strips, we sell these foam strips. When you're doing something like this, it's nice to have just one foam strip that you can pull off the backing. Makes it a lot easier than trying to do little mini dimensionals, but whatever you've got, or you can cut the edge of your dimensional pack to be able to do it. So we've got 3 there. Whoops, that one's a little bit crooked. Let's straighten it up. Okay, 4. 5. Oh, one I didn't stamp real well. Yeah. I can possibly fix that later. For the video, Darby, I'm just going to keep going, but I could possibly fix that later. There. A couple more to go. Okay, 3 more to go. That one. 2 more. "10 minutes, I'm halfway." Do I look like, oh, that's the one that's not possibly stamped right. But, you know, we can do another one later on. I promise I'll go back in and I'll fix it. We'll do another one later on and I'll fix it later. Okay, so there and there. Okay, so we've got that happening there. All right, let's glue those onto our card fronts so that we can get to doing our insert. So I've got my card bases all cut. I've done them on thick basic white. Would be better if I turned all these over. The crafty cat has just entered the house, or entered the craft room. Making sure that I'm got my cards opening the right way as well. That's one thing when you're making these multiples, to make sure that you've got your card bases all opening the right way, and that you're definitely putting that front on the right way up. But not doing too bad here. Now, one of the main things is just getting your design, working out what you want to do for your design, and keep it fairly simple. If you were going to do 10 cards in 20 minutes like this, you don't necessarily have to do them in 20 minutes. I've just put glue all over my desk. You don't necessarily have to do them in 20 minutes, but just to be able to sit down and do multiple cards at once is a great idea. Let me get it off with a sponge there. Okay, let's keep going. So I've cleaned the glue up off my desk. Okay. One's upside down. I don't think so. I don't think so. Don't do that to me, Julie. Don't do that to me. I've been watching the butterflies. I'm sure they're all up the right way. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do not have one upside down. I'm sure you're doing it just to pick on me, are you, Julie? All right, now we need to do our inserts. So for the insert, I'm going to do celebrate, time to celebrate. I'm going to do that on every single one. And then I'm going to, and that one's not good. My ink is not, let me get here. That's better. I'm me get down on the glass mat. I should possibly have a foam mat under here. That one's not real good. Let's go again. That's better. Making sure that they're all stamping okay. That. That. And the last one. And then, of course, I've got this cute little butterfly that I'm going to do in our fresh freesia. One little butterfly there. And that's just really cute, and it brings in the butterflies from the front. Okay. That one. And that one. And that one there. Okay. So we've got that. Let's glue those to the insides of the card now. Okay. Let's go to the inside. There. 14 minutes. Okay. Could help if I had all of my card bases open. I've got ink somewhere. Ugh. Ah, that's where I'm getting it from. My stamp over there. My fingers are rubbing on the stamp. Okay, let's go there. I think I'm running out of glue. There. $16 minutes. I've got 4 minutes left. Can I do the inserts and the ribbons in 4 minutes? There. I mean, I could possibly, to make it a little bit easier, I could possibly do Seal Plus on these, which would make it easier to pop the inserts in, because you could physically with the Seal Plus and put it in. But I like the liquid glue for that wiggle room, to be able to wiggle it around. I was wondering why that one was up that way, but that's one of my messed up ones. And no one will ever know that in behind that one is a messed up one. Now, the glue is the liquid glue. When you smoosh it around and wiggle it, it ends up smushing around. Like the glue oozes. So a lot of people say, you don't put your glue right to the edge. And the answer is no, I don't. Because when you actually wiggle it around, it moves it all on the behind that layer anyway. Okay, so we've got that done. All right, now, next thing is to add our bow. So we can add a bow just here. So let's grab that and that and that. The glue dots are sticking to my fingers. There. That one's going to stick to my fingers there. Whoops, I've got two here. Two want to stick on that one there. That one's good. How's my time going? 18 minutes. Oh. And all is actually embellish with my dots. Oh, that one there is a bit messed up. Okay. And I think what I'm going to do with the dots is I'm just going to grab my take your pick tool with the putty end. And of course, this one has no other end in it, but we are going to use just one on the beautiful butterfly. One there. One there. Whoops. I missed him. There. One here. One here. How am I going? 19 minutes. One there. One there. One there. One there. And one there. Okay. Stop the clock. Stop the clock. How did I go? How did I go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cards. 19 minutes, really? 19 minutes, 20 minutes just on the dot. Was I just on the dot? Oh dear. But you know what? Like, it's super, super fun to set yourself a challenge. Now, I'm going to set the bar for everybody. I'm going to set a challenge for you that I would love to see if you can make 100 cards. Now, let's try and do it. How about we do it maybe until say the end of February. Let's see if we can make 100 birthday cards until the end of February. Do you think we can do it? Do you think we can do it? I love doing these 10 cards in 20 minutes because I not only have fun doing it, I love racing against the clock, and 20 minutes and 11.15 seconds, really? Like, just on 20 minutes, a little smidge over 20 minutes. Now, the one thing that I love doing is being able to create these. I make beautiful, simple, easy cards when I'm creating these, but it's also a great way of making multiple cards and having multiple cards on hand. So I always like, at the beginning of the year, I like to be able to make multiple birthday cards so that I can send them out to my family and friends. So I now have 10 cards. I've got 10 people covered already just in today. So please make sure you join. You are pushing the envelope here, am I? I know, Lynn, you accepted the challenge last time we did 100 cards for Christmas cards. You don't need 100 birthday cards, but you could give them away as packs to people, Lisa. Think about it. Could be a beautiful gift for somebody. Pop 5 in a beautiful little box and give it to someone as a gift. So not only do you have to send them out, I mean, like, you can physically give them away as gifts and presents to people as well. Nothing better than getting a pack of handmade cards that they'd be able to send out to their family and friends. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me. Wow. I mean, it's only 9:38 and I'm finished my live video and I've got 10 beautiful cards. So I will probably spritz them with a bit of Wink of Stella. I will go back and fix that happy birthday, sentiment on there. I will go and fix that. I need to find the one that it was, but I'm sure I will find it and we will fix it. There it is there. Okay, I found the one. I'm going to pull that happy birthday off and I will make sure that I stamp another one and fix that one, so we don't have a half stamped one. Now, you've all seen me do it. I've pulled it off there. It's been removed. Okay, so I will fix that one and pop it on so that we have 10 perfect, beautiful cards. So thanks everyone for hanging out with me. I will see you all again tomorrow morning, and I will have to come up with an idea of what my 10 cards are going to be tomorrow evening. Tomorrow morning. So thank you everyone. I will be back here 9 a.m. tomorrow morning with another fun live 10 cards in 20 minutes. Please make sure you share this video, give me the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel or followed my business page, please make sure you do that. Turn on the notifications so you get notified every time I go live. Any of the products that I have used today can be purchased. They are in the description of this video. You can click on the link and that will take you straight through to my online shopping store. And I really appreciate any orders. It helps me bring you this live free content 5 days a week. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. I'll